Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Brotherhood in Death by J.D. Robb, performed by Susan Ericksen. The present is the living sum total of the whole past. Thomas Carlyle. Justice is always violent to the party offending, for every man is innocent in his own eyes. Daniel Defoe. Prologue. Loyalty to the dead had him traveling to Soho in icy rain rather than heading home. At home, he could have put up his feet. Tired today, he admitted. He'd have enjoyed a cozy fire, a good book, and a small glass of whiskey while waiting for his wife to get home. Instead, he sat in the back of a cab that smelled faintly of overripe peppers and someone's musky perfume, as it skated along the nasty street toward what he feared would be an ugly confrontation. He disliked ugly confrontations, wondered sometimes about people who, by all appearances, enjoyed them. Those who knew him would say he had a talent for evading or diffusing them. But this time, he expected to go head-to-head with his cousin Edward. A pity, really, he thought, as he watched the ice-tipped rain strike the cab windows. It hissed as it struck, he thought, like angry snakes. Once, he and Edward had been close as brothers. Once they'd shared adventures and secrets and ambitions, lofty ones, of course. But time and divergent paths had separated them long ago. He barely knew the man Edward had become, and understood him not at all, and sadly for him, liked Edward even less. Regardless, they had shared the same paternal grandparents. Their fathers were brothers. They were family. He hoped to use those blood ties, those shared experiences, to bring their opposing views to some reasonable middle ground. Then again, the man Edward had become rarely stood on middle ground. No, Edward staked a claim on his own ground and refused to move even an inch in any direction. Otherwise, Edward would hardly have engaged a realtor to sell their grandparents'
Sample complete. Ready to continue?